Okay guys, Ivan and Susan here from Vloggers on the Loose. Today we're in the historic town of or suburb of Guildford in Perth, Western Australia. Now Guildford is the whole of Guildford is actually registered on the heritage list, and we're just walking down Swan Street here in Guildford, and we're going to do a bit of a heritage trail and show you guys a lot of the heritage buildings in Guildford. So let's go along and have a look. Okay, our first building here, guys, is the historic Rose and Crown Hotel in Guildford, and it's listed as a boutique hotel. It's actually one of the oldest hotels. It is the oldest hotels in Perth, Western Australia, and the third oldest in the whole of Australia. It's been going for a long time. I'm just showing you the outside of the Rose and Crown here. It's not open yet. We're going to hopefully knock on the door and try and get in. Okay guys, so the Rose and Crown was built in 1841. It sits on 2.5 acres of land. Now the original owner to this pub was a gentleman by the name of Thomas Jecks, and he began major expansion of this hotel in 1856. And during that expansion, a terrible thing happened to the guy. One of the beams fell on him and killed him. So he was tragically killed at the age of 42 on January the 24th, 1856. Okay guys, we're outside the Guildford Hotel in the suburb of Guildford. Now the land was bought for this hotel for £600 way back in 1880. It's a beautiful hotel. As you can see, the belvederes there and the brick walls and the beautiful architecture of the hotel. Just walking around the outside of the hotel and having a look. Not many people there at the moment because the place has just opened, so we'll go in shortly. Now the hotel was actually engulfed in fire way back in 2008, and it was burnt not to the ground but just leaving an empty shell. As you can see, a lot of the beams are actually burnt. You can see a little bit up there you can see it now. Beams are actually burnt, but they've restored it very well. It's a beautiful hotel now at the moment, and the food's very good also. We've been there a few times. That's just showing some of the restoration work. They've tried to keep it in the old style as much as they could before the fire. You can see all the old lights, and there's more of the burnt timber over there, and that's been they've got steel beams going across it now, which looks quite effective. Bit of the menu here, if you guys are interested. Reasonable prices, nice food. Okay guys, we're at the Stirling Arms Hotel here in Guildford. Now this hotel was built by a gentleman called John Wellborn in the early 1850s. Now they say size is everything, but this hotel tells you that location is everything, especially with regards to a new hotel in a fledgling town, which is Guildford, back then in the 1800s. This hotel was strategically placed to attract customers from the convict depot on what is now the site of the post office, which is just across the road there, as you can see. That was the old post office over there. It's now a little cafe. The Stirling Arms was most likely one of the contributions to the public drunkenness, which led ultimately to the construction of the courthouse and jail, which is also across the road to your right. It's just next to the post office over there.